Dogs. What makes them so important? I asked a few strangers to talk to me about their dogs. Here's what they said.
This is Benjamin.
Hi, this is Ray. He's a 7-year-old Portuguese water dog.
That's Callie next to you. She's a 12-year-old female.
Oh, hi.
And that's Cloud, like a puffy cloud in the sky. 6-year-old male.
We went to Tennessee to a breeder, and she was waiting for us. We had lost our previous Brittany. She passed away at the age of 15, and my husband wanted another Brittany, so I found a breeder, and we drove down to Tullahoma, Tennessee, and there she was. And she was a baby. And she came home with us on Halloween night, and we drove into the city, and all these crazy people downtown were wandering around. And I said, Bella, here's the Big Apple, and this is where you're going to be living.
So Ray came to me when his owner passed away. I adopted him very recently. His owner was 82 years old, and the family wasn't certain if they could keep him or not, so they asked me to take him.
I got Callie at a shelter, and I'd been going back to the shelter a bunch of times, and I went back one day, and the woman was literally signing her away, which was so sad. And the manager said, well, how about that one? And we got pretty tight pretty fast. And I took her home, and I found that she wasn't really responding to her name. So I called her the chip company, and I said, tell me the name, or could you put me in touch with previous owners? And I called the people who had bred her, who had adopted her and bought her in Poland actually, and brought her back to the United States to breed, and they didn't know she'd been dumped. So I told them, my family fell in love, and I said, you know what, if you ever have another adult that you're placing and trying to find a home for, give us a call. And about 6 months later, they called us, and nobody in my family wanted him, and I was like, well, then I'll take him. And it turns out they had known each other when he was a puppy. When he was first born, she was still there as one of the bitches that they were breeding. So anyway, that's how I got my dogs.
Hi.
She's a love of my life. My husband passed away a couple of years ago, and she has saved my life. I don't know what I'd do without her. So that's the most unique thing.
He has human attributes that he's learned. Just the way he looks at us and his expressions, and sometimes he even tries to talk. He goes.
Loyal.
Amazing.
Adorable.
Smart. He's a gentleman.
Spectacular.